Is your graphics card, VRAM, future-proof for PC games? Imagine playing your favorite games and wondering if your graphics card can handle what's coming next. That's what we're here to figure out today. VRAM, or Video Random Access Memory, is the part of your graphics card that stores textures, frame buffers, and other visual data. It's like the short-term memory for your GPU, helping it render images smoothly. Right now, having 8 GB of VRAM is becoming the minimum for gaming. But as games get more detailed, that 8 GB can start to feel tight, especially at higher resolutions like 1440p or for degrees Kelvin. Modern titles like Indiana Jones, Hogwarts Legacy, and Spider-Man 2 can push that limit, causing performance issues or forcing you to lower settings. For 1080p gaming, 8 GB still work well, but for future games with bigger textures and ray tracing, it might not cut it anymore. 12 GB of VRAM is a sweet spot for many gamers today. It handles most games at 1440p with high settings comfortably and should last around 2 to 3 years. But as game engines improve and demand more, even 12 GB might need some adjustments, especially at for degrees Kelvin or with maximum settings. If you want to be ready for the long haul, 16 GB or more is a good choice. These cards are better suited for degrees Kelvin gaming, especially with ray tracing and high-resolution textures. They give you more room to breathe, so you won't have to worry about VRAM running out during demanding scenes. Remember, higher resolutions like 1440p and for degrees Kelvin need more VRAM because of larger textures and frame buffers. Turning up the graphics settings also increases VRAM use. Features like ray tracing and ultra textures make your VRAM work harder. Newer game engines like Unreal Engine 5 tend to push VRAM needs even higher over time. It's important to note that VRAM isn't the only thing that affects gaming. Your GPU's core performance, your system's RAM, and your CPU all play roles. But if your VRAM is too small, you might notice stuttering, texture poppin', or having to turn down settings to keep the game smooth. If you have a graphics card with 8 GB of VRAM, you can still enjoy many games at 1080p and medium to high settings. But don't expect it to be perfect for future AAA titles at higher resolutions. A 12 GB card is a good middle ground for 1440p gaming and should last a few years without major compromises. For the best future-proofing, especially if you want a game at for degrees Kelvin or use all the graphical features, aim for 16 GB or more. In the end, whether your VRAM is future-proof depends on how you play and what you want from your games. As game requirements grow, having more VRAM means you'll be able to enjoy newer titles longer without needing to upgrade your hardware.